another one right here. So I was cooking this yesterday, right? I
I
was a
would
little bit
admonish
tired.
everyone.
I was a little bit tired and
Well,
whatnot,
it is
but
the gentle lady's time, which is
Well,
profanity.
but
The
you're
commit.
get the fuck out. The harm are the ones that are causing the harm. They're bringing the crime.
which literally is going on. Like it's literally what's going on. She's the ultimate embodiment of I don't like this nigga over here, so I don't like you to the point where whatever you're trying to do, I'm going to come sabotage it. Because real talk, in their minds, it's just about trying to sabotage someone you don't like. And not only that, they're putting black women out there as the number one op for the
A
president.
guy's guy.
That guy's guy, Guy Fieri. I'm saying
Mayor,
they're putting black women out there to be the face of the number one Trump haters, and to a certain degree, for the most part, you know what? They are kind of obsessed with Trump. And I was listening to CGA earlier, and he said it's about black people when it comes to white folks. Black people have gotten to where you are obsessed with white people, and you encourage other people to be obsessed with white people. White people are not stopping you from doing any. White people are not stopping you from having that shitty ass job. Okay, white people are not stopping you from moving into a better house or a better home. Okay, that's your income doing that. White people are not forcing you to have kids out of wedlock. White people are not forcing you to, be a loser. They're not making you do none of this shit. They're not making you. They're not the reason why you have a crappy life. But again, in the loser mindset, we always talk about the loser mindset too. And it's rearing his ugly head, and right now got a big old lace front. All right, and I'm trying to tell you that there is a certain energy that come with too much fake hair. So why you gotta let your hair breathe so you can let the real you come out. All right, I believe that there is power in the clothes, and there's also power in the hair that you wear. And I'm serious too. We're gonna get into that a little bit later when Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels clash. There's something in the energy and Corey's outfit. They got on a bucket hat in the middle of winter, the coldest time of the year, and a hoodie in his 50s. All right, this nigga's trying to tell you, listen, bro. I have not grown up. I have not progressed that much mentally. I ain't that far removed. I like Corey. I think he's a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? But in that moment with Anton, right, what we realized is Corey Holcomb wasn't as much of an intellectual. He wasn't as smart as we thought he was. And not only that, the conversation goes left because of your intentions. And that relates to the situation right here. The reason why I can't rock with Jasmine Crocket whatsoever is because you don't come across as a person with good intentions whatsoever. You don't come across as someone who does things in good faith. You come across as someone who thinks that they're going to shit talk and complain their way into a result. But I had to realize too, Jasmine Crockett is not here to improve the race. Jasmine Crockett is not here to improve the country. Jasmine Crockett is here to get as many viral moments as possible so that at some point this will culminate in her own spinoff of Love and Hip Hop, where she does a reality TV show called um damn, I don't got a title or nothing like that. I just, you know, not for the love of Crockett. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, like she gonna call that shit vote or die. I don't know, man. Listen, I just got my hair done.
I just got my hair done.
Bitch.
Bitch, said I got my hair done.
God's God, nigga.
A guy's guy.
God's God.
A guy's guy. Yeah, Guy Lafleur.
Little-
Maybe I'm not even speaking English. I
little
don't know. Maybe
Guyanese.
I'm speaking Guyanese.
Guyanese,
You know,
yo.
everything we used to live is made in Guywan.
You understand? Everything everything we need to live is made in Guywan. But anyway, so the reason why I wanted to bring this up again was it was like, fam, no one said, hey, Jasmine, we're not going to be able to understand. First of all, this was really some bullshit. Jasmine, she probably smelled like weed. I ain't going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to lie. This whole conversation sounded like weed talk because it sounded like you did not think about what you wanted to accomplish before you started talking and you just started talking. Also, I don't think anyone even, she probably didn't need to talk. It really seemed as though they was getting ready to go. Everyone is hungry. All right. A lot of old guys in there. They want to go have their soft snack. All right. They have their young, their young sugar baby waiting at the local hotel and everything, and they're ready to go. And she says, hold on. I need to speak before we go. because it seems as though this is ready to go. It's a little empty there and whatnot, and she just starts to do a mean freestyle. And in the midst of the freestyle, she says basically, "Can we please be more sad, and can we just all have a good cry about Rene Good, the radical lesbian from Minnesota, you know what I'm saying, that lost life again, tragic." I'm really sorry. I don't want to see anyone get hurt, nothing like that. And it's not to say, but it's just that a federal investigation is going on, and you got in the middle of a federal investigation. Once it became clear that you guys were actually in trouble, and in trouble with law enforcement, they're there to enforce the law. That's why they're able to do these things, because they have the law on their side. That's how the law works. Shout out to Big Mammy Keisha, sheriff over there in Philadelphia. That woman does not work there. We're gonna get back to her. She does not work there. And Jasmine Crocket don't work here either. Okay, Jasmine Crocket is a content creator, and she's going to keep taking these moments as opportunities to go viral. And in this moment, what she wants to do is make it seem as though she just can't believe that all these old white men don't feel more bad for someone who literally put themselves in harm's way and did one of the worst things you could possibly do while on a traffic stop with police officers, is just drive off. Not that you're supposed to get shot for driving off, but you did it in a way where it became clear, especially from the other side, that she was trying to hit that man. She did not have good intentions. And I've been showing y'all videos all week long of sovereign citizens and people pulling off in the middle of a traffic stop. Nothing good comes from someone who pulls off in the middle of a traffic stop. She is defending someone who was doing a whole criminal activity. Had she not been doing a criminal activity, she was not outside smoking a Lucy. Okay, she wasn't reading a book. She wasn't at Costco and she got hit up. No, fam, you literally put yourself in the throes of danger. I have to ask you, Jasmine Crocket, answer my question. Now I'm going to ask it again. What's going to happen? What's it going to be, right? So, because you guys are amping these people up, you got these white folks going crazy. You got the adrenaline going crazy. You got all the bird-chested white dudes out there, but behind they big back white girlfriend with short hair and that thick ass neck and Crocs. Got them wilding out. You got people not talking to their family. Joy Reid last year said, "You shouldn't go to Thanksgiving dinner if you know that your family made and voted for Donald Trump." And you need to tell people that, hey, I'm not going to be coming to Thanksgiving this year because you voted against me. Since when in the history of voting does someone phrase a constitutional right that you have as, well, you didn't just vote. You didn't vote for your interest. You voted against me. All right. And going back to this whole mindset, and I've heard Angry Man make this point. It's damn near like these people have these positions just to cause havoc, just to cause distraction. You know what I mean? Because for the most part, that's all Jasmine Crocket has been. Since I've known who she was and whatnot, every time I come across Jasmine Crocket, I came across her just being a distraction, not being an addition at all. Obviously, this is a smart person, I hope, because we've seen Kamala Harris, and I have a lot of questions about the existence of Kamala Harris, past your purpose. Is she a robot? Who knows, right? But anyway, let's play this drawing real quick.
Of Minneapolis told y'all to get the fuck out. Yeah, y'all are the ones. It is get the fuck out. The mayor of Minneapolis told y'all to get the fuck out.
That is a mean freestyle. She did not know what she was talking about. Fam, the mayor, it doesn't matter what the mayor of Minneapolis say. You have several people. You have a bunch of illegals in your damn city. They have to go. That's why they're there. They are not there to steal your coupons. They're there because there are illegals there. This is the same state that has fraud going on. Fraud in terms of taxpayers' dollars being allocated to illegal things. Fraud to the tune of $4 billion, and she's banging on tables and whatnot. And I'm just like, yo, y'all need to get the shut the fuck up button. In 2026, I'm going to be manufacturing and inventing the shut the fuck up button, so I can push that button for a lot of different people. Matter of fact, if I could have a superpower, it would be to make it to where certain people have to shut the fudge up. for a certain amount of time. You can't say anything. But anyway, I think intention is really important, right? And you know, she may be wearing a power suit and everything, but she definitely has dirty big t-shirt energy. Okay. I hope these jokes are doing something for you. I'm trying to be a little funny and whatnot. I like her frames though. I like her frames. But yeah, man, she really did. She's a bunch of word salad. And this is kind of for the most part, whenever you want to have a conversation with someone who thinks like this or someone who still calls himself Democrat leftist, this is kind of like the kind of argument and kind of conversation that you're going to have where they're saying a whole lot of nothing, which kind of is going to take us kind of to our next subject with Corey Holcomb and Anton, which is really was very disappointing for me. But I'm gonna play a little more of this, all right? Because you know they have this. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. But we're gonna just start with the fake crying real quick. She really got up there, man. No one said, "Hey, Jasmine, we're gonna need you to give us a good cry. We're gonna need you to really kind of get there. If you weren't prepared to actually cry, don't go for it. It's a lesson for all y'all when it comes to lying. And also, too, this is how committed women get to lies, too. No one asked for this. No one said it had to happen. It didn't help anyone. She said, I need to speak up and I need to do a fake cry. You didn't even care enough to practice your cry at home. You didn't get in front of the mirror. You didn't get no onions. You had your L, allegedly, and came here to go do Congress. Because for the most part, that's how she be acting. She be acting like before she come do this shit, she have a little smoke and a little drink. Says, I'm ready. With my coffee, I'm ready to go do Congress.
Yeah, y'all are the ones. It is this administration that is bringing crime to their streets. That's what's happening.
It's the third incident where somebody has dropped an F-bomb in this committee, including the video.
I'm sorry.
Including the video that we had to watch earlier.
Are your princess ears okay?
Is it profanity?
Yo, I don't know who that was, but it sounded like a trans woman. It's like a trans lady is talking. For real, because listen, because that's how they be sounding. Yo, if they pan to whoever that is, it's definitely going to be some dude with real long hair, with lipstick on his thin lips, and his strong chin. Chinny chin.
Princess ears
House of Representatives.
Committee?
You are about the fact that a woman
Are you
The House
soft?
of Representatives.
The gentlelady.
Are
we
we
offending your princess ears?
They are in the highest office of the land. This is a very serious place, and they're talking shit across the room. Which people, I'm not saying people never argue in these places, right? That's not the place for that conversation. These are supposed to be the most elite individuals of our society. Yes, it is a problem for you to go in there and have no regard for your language or even say, excuse my language. There was no, and also, she said, the mayor told y'all to get out. What are you talking about? Who is this? Yo, someone go get her. Someone go get her. That's all I gotta say about Jasmine Crocket. I can't watch no more of this shit, man. I'm sorry. All right, bro. It's time again. So this is one of the most disappointing things I've ever seen. So Corey Holcomb invited Anton Daniels onto his show, right? So in this moment, we see several things going on.
You suck the dick of black people.
All right, that's not the right one. Hold on, I gotta get to the right one. Hold on. Let me see. I think that's that part one. Hold on.
You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit.
Oh, don't come at me with no dick sucking.
In hindsight, this shit finna look so bad for Corey because what's going to start happening is people are going to start realizing, yo, you kept coming back to